Hello, everybody. It's a Cancerous Romancer here. I'm gonna tell you about one of my song, which is called Ratchet. Don't hate me for telling you what you are, which is Ratchet. And a Ratchet lifestyle or a Ratchet woman is a low key hoe. Is a person, is a lady that parties all night or parties most of the time, and it's a lady that you need to, that wears a certain manner to revealing outfit, and you'll have to pay for everything. You have to pay for drinks. You have to pay for whatever it is. It's a party animal. It's a party woman. It's a woman that will give it up for almost for money for money to help her kids out. I'm gonna show you what my lines are on the screen of my song called Ratchet. Please don't hate me for calling you what you are, which is Ratchet. And this song is to promote Ratchet Woman. I don't have nothing against Ratchet Woman. Ratchet Woman is there for your sugar daddies, your nerds. My lyrics that I wrote goes as follows. It says, Ratchet, don't judge me for calling you for what you are, which is Ratchet. I don't hate you. I love you. But please don't get offended by me calling you what you are, which is Ratchet. I'm gonna show you those lyrics. And that means I do not judge you. Yeah, probably Ratchet to provide for your family, for your kids. Uh, you give it up to your Ratchet guys, the ones that party all the time, that overindulge, that sleep around. Like I say, for me, is a low key hoe. So that's what a Ratchet person is. And then I'm going to also tell you about the word called scabarash. Scabarash is basically a South African term for saying hoe. Hoe, scabarash. May sound derogatory, but it is what it is. If you find hoe as a good word, scabarash, you wouldn't find it so offensive because it says what it is, which is scabarash, hoe, South African meaning for hoe. And hoe, as long as you pay for sex, and whether it's for food sex and whatnot sex, as long as you pay for it, then it's kind of like hoeing. It's basically hoeing to me. So to not make it seem so dirty, they would say scabarash and ratchet. As long as you getting a favor for your body for sex, you are a ratchet woman. As long as you dress in a certain manner, like go to church with a short skirt, looking too hot as if you're going to a club or you come from a club, you are considered a ratchet woman. As long as you connect with a ratchet guy, with a guy that will call you certain bad names, derogatory names, and you like it, then if a kind guy comes to you and approaches you, and you don't, you feel offended when a kind guy comes to you, and a bad guy treats you a certain manner, a kind guy treats you well, then you feel disgusted. To me, you're a wretched woman. And you are there for a purpose, yeah, for a purpose for both good guys, bad guys, but you make the good guys pay for that special thing, Bunani, and then you get the Ratchet guys to get it for free, which I kind of feel that it's unfair though. A good guy like me, treat you well, then you're charging him for the banana for a whole lot of money, and when a Ratchet guy comes, a guy that parties all the time, that overindulges and that sleeps around, you give it to him for free. A guy that will treat you bad, you give it out for free. Yeah, then you're a wretched woman. Sometimes you know, a guy be uh doesn't have to be a bad at his game. Uh, Chemistry, it comes and goes when you are searching for a relationship. But then what I've experienced in my lifetime is, even if your game is on point, as soon as you approach a certain woman, you get turned down for nothing, for what apparent reason, for nothing. It doesn't really feel you, doesn't feel your energy. She is attracted to those bad boys, those wretched boys. Sometimes it could be that she's pissed off at something, she's pissed off at the world, she's overthinking about something, she's pulling her all defenses up, she doesn't see you as a real man. For me, a real man takes charge of his action. Even if you're considered a nerd or whatnot, as long as you take action, you're a real man. As long as you do what you need to do, you're a real man. So I'm gonna play a small tune of the song Ratchet. If you're going to listen to it, and if you're gonna party to it, that's great. But if you're going to get offended, then you must get offended by these other songs that like B don't kill my vibe, H don't kill my vibe. Yeah, you gotta get offended by these other songs. This song is to celebrate ratchet woman behavior. Any person needs to get rid of that ratchetness inside of them. You know, get rid of uh, other people say hunger, other people will say thirst, other people call it whatnot, but it is what it is. As being as letting out whatever period of that wretchedness out of the system. If you listen to the song, then I'm gonna show you the pose of how the song is, and I'm gonna play you a short piece of the song just now. Hold up, I found the song, and here it goes. Woman, it's been bad, but I needed some medical attention about my ratchet one addiction. Even though they all hurt my heart a trillion times more, especially back in my simple days. It got me so bad, and I thought that I was gonna die. Ratchet, don't judge me for calling you as you always please. Ratchet, I don't hate you but I love you. Please don't get offended if I call you on what you are, which is ratchet. Every single ratchet woman has a background story. Whether it's a story of providing a better life from the kids with the many baby daddies they have with, or they don't want to claim child support from the ratchet baby daddies. Because of deep reasons unknown, that hustler and I love those ratchet women for supporting their kids who may have many baby daddies from. Don't judge me for calling you as you always is. Ratchet, I don't hate you but love you. Please don't get offended if I call you on what you are, which is ratchet. Basically, it says you can love your Ratchet woman, but if you wipe them up, you're gonna get into big trouble. They're gonna take all your funds, your hard-earned funds, and they're gonna take you to the cleaners. Your pockets are gonna be full of holes. It's gonna be leaking because you're gonna be spending a whole lot of money on those Ratchet women. They're not gonna appreciate you. They're just gonna want your money and move on with their life. Want their money to provide for their family, for their friends, for their lifestyle, and leave you as you are. So they would also want to provide for your baby daddies, the big children that the baby daddies got them. So just be careful about Ratchet women. They are enjoyable, they are nice to deal with, but be careful about those Ratchet women. I'm not gonna make this video any longer. If you have any inquiries, anything that you gotta say, let me know and I'll explain it to you. Thanks for listening to another part short of the Cancerous Romancer Explain, or a Cancerous Romancer Explanation. My words of Ratchet, I don't hate you, but I love you, and a bit of what Scabberash is. I've done my best way to explain it in the most simplest way possible. You'll find other people explain it in other complicated ways, but as long as your woman asks for money for a favor, or you have to spend a whole lot of money on a woman, then that woman is Ratchet. As long as a woman always likes partying all the time, or has so many baby daddies, or shows off their bodies or to the world, then they could be Ratchet. They are probably Ratchet. As long as the woman sees a good man in a disgust way, and they see a bad man in a more irresistible way, then those women are Ratchet. As long as those women does partying, sex all the time, they also thirsty. They thirsty as hell. It's just that when a woman gets thirsty as hell, they give their banani free to the Ratchet guys, to the bad guys that don't give them jack, and then will give a price to those good men. They'll price their banani to those good men. So be careful, good man. Whenever you find a Ratchet woman, you can have fun, you can play around. Whether you're a sugar daddy or a good man, make sure that your good funds goes to good use. Thank you. Stay blessed.
I fell in love with all those Ratchet woman. It has been bad, but I needed some medical attention about my Ratchet one addiction. Even though they all hurt my heart 1,000,000,000 times more, especially back in my simple days. It got me so bad, and I thought that I was gonna die. Ratchet, don't judge me for calling you as you are, which is Ratchet. I don't hate you but love you. Please don't get offended if I call you on what you are, which is Ratchet. Every single Ratchet woman has a background story. Whether it's a story of providing a better life from the kids with the many baby daddies they have with, or they don't want to claim child support from the Ratchet baby daddies. Because of deep reasons unknown, they're hustler, and I love those Ratchet women for supporting their kids whom they have many baby daddies from. Don't judge me for calling you as you are, which is Ratchet. I don't hate you but love you. Please don't get offended I'll call you on what you are, which is Ratchet.